Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Sports Talk and the Success Table. I greatly appreciate the support. If you're not a subscriber yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get all the up-to-date content from our channel. We greatly appreciate the support, and if you like this video and our channel, hit the like button on this video. Let's get into episode 1 of the Eric Alexander interview. He is a Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots. Let's go. Let's get into it. But how's everything going after retirement, man, from the NFL?
It's going fine, man. I've been away from the game a long time, so yeah, it's been all right. I mean, I guess it could be worse, that's for sure.
For sure. So, as a kid, how did it all start for you in sports? What was that turning point for you?
To be honest, it probably started like a lot of other people, just growing up playing different sports in your neighborhood. I mean, that's all it was for me. Just playing different sports depending on whatever the season was. During football season, we'd go out to the open field and play football. During baseball, we'd make make up a baseball diamond and start playing baseball. Basketball, we'll make a makeshift hoop. So just basically just the love of just playing sports with my friends and buddies in my neighborhood, I think is, I guess, kind of where it all started.
So what was the preparations that you took to excel at sports?
I mean, at a young age, I don't think there's I don't think you're really preparing to excel. I mean, I think at that point you just kind of, you have this, I guess, if you want to say, God gifted ability to play, and to do well. But I mean, I guess ultimately you still have to have some type of drive to want to be better and to always continue to get better in a sport. So I mean, I guess that kind of it's an internal drive more so than anything else.
Was your parents there to support you through that journey of sports?
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, when I was younger and couldn't drive myself to practice, yeah. I mean, they brought me to practice every day, but
sure.
But other than that, I mean, that's, it was whatever I wanted to do. I mean, they I guess they supported it, but it wasn't outside of getting me to practice and paying for me to play in leagues. I mean, I guess that's what normal parenting does.
Yes, sir. So to that high school point, coaches and players, who had the most impact on you as a player and person?
I mean, that I knew personally, or just from an outside view.
If you want to throw some examples out.
I mean, the high school that I went to, it was a combined middle school and high school in Texas. So so it means that, sixth graders are in the same school as seniors. So I got to see, guys, in the high school perform. And it was a couple of players that I looked up to, but one in particular, I kind of idolized because he was a great multi-sport athlete, and he also was smart and made good grades and was good in the classroom. So I think from a personal standpoint, he was kind of an idol or somebody that I admired that was older. But I saw myself kind of taking that path once I got to high school and got in high school. I mean, outside of that, I mean, obviously you have your childhood heroes. I grew up in the Houston area, so to speak. And so, I grew up watching the Houston Oilers and, And I grew up watching the Houston Rockets play basketball and the Astros play baseball. So I mean, I idolized a few of those players. Warren Moon, quarterback for the Oilers for a while.
Yes, sir.
In baseball, it was Jeff Bagwell. In basketball, it was Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, I'm sure I'm leaving out a few people, but those are just people that I looked up to and I admired, and I was a big fan of.